Okay. Hopefully that's fixed the YouTube. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. I'm just checking that the YouTube sites went back up and then we should be good to go. Yep, YouTube sites went back up, so awesome. We'll just kick back off. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, sadly, but at least it's working again. Nympho. Yeah, so my Nympho is literally just triple HP with speed and bulwark.
I don't like frivolous people. Etiquette is basic respect, and responding is the foundation of etiquette.
Nothing crazy. I would like to finish off the shell. The shell's pretty bad. Just all yellows. So ideally we get red HP percentage here, red speed, and Dauntless. Because I'm not running her on Bloodbath, I just want her to be able to absorb more damage. Thief, a lot of my shells aren't fully done.
Since it's called high society, that means you need both reputation and the ability.
Who's able to like max out every shell? Not me. Okay, so cool. Into this, I always like, especially if they banned the Fia, the Loan into Raymarie open. Because I can still play turn 1 or turn 2 from here. Since he's took the plume, I would assume he's playing more turn 1. Yeah. Okay, so again, I'm going to go for the Freya, and then I'm going to take the Nymphonia. Santic, okay, and what's his final? Sanyu. Okay. So I feel like here, I can probably afford to just take... What's the scariest thing here? Honestly, I think the scariest thing's the plume. So I'm going to take the Tiamat, and then I'm going to ban the plume. Okay, he bans the Nymphonia, which is the right ban. In my opinion. Because now he's got 2 cooldown increases. So he'll be able to reset all my ambers. If I don't cut in front. Now, where am I sitting in Loan? So unless I get 2 stacks, my Loan doesn't go in front. I could try for the S3, but he's got the Reaper steps on his thingy. So odds are slim. So I need to go for the S2. And oh, I did get 2. No, I didn't get 2 stacks on my Loan, so she didn't cut.
It's nothing.
However, he'll kill my Freya, which will proc my Raymarie. We are back. I don't know what happens there. My whole stream just kind of crashed. So he's going to kill my Freya, which will proc my Raymarie. Or not. Oh yeah, because he increased. He increased. He'll do enough damage here, though, that it'll proc. Regardless of who he sends back. Nahor, I think Nahor's 444. And then run on Kodaks. No, Raymarie's not dead. She could be. If he S3s into S2 on Raymarie, she'll die. But Raymarie's going to proc regardless, I would think. Really? She's on 2 stacks.
Be grateful. Your sins are cleansed.
Okay. And now I just... So he's not gonna steal the turn, actually. So I'm just gonna S1 there. Because now she's got her... No, she doesn't. She still has another cooldown. Oh, God. Not looking good. Okay, I need a stun. Damn. Bramble. I'm dead. Damn. Getting cooked tonight. I think that's win, loss, win. Yeah. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. But we're losing more points than we're gaining. Nerf Amber? Exactly. So what I should have done is instead of taking Tiamat, took another speed unit that I can actually contest with. Because if I just banned the Santic, then he probably doesn't have any way of cleansing. So if I took something like a Navette or an Ahura there on Bulwark, probably fine. Kathos is stronger than Ray. Kathos is the strongest unit in the game at the moment, and I don't really think it's close. I agree. Kathos is better in turn 1. However, I would also say that Kathos is extremely strong against turn 1 because it can wreck up their speed tuning. Turn dot? Okay. So is he going for more of a CC angle or cleave? What happened to the stream earlier? My stream just crashed for some reason. It just, like, I was still streaming, but apparently it stopped streaming on Twitch and thingy. So I would assume this is a Senyu coming in on last, and my Hoyan isn't geared. And if it's a Senyu coming in on last, I could just 5-pick a Hoyan, and I'm probably fine. But I don't have that at the moment. So I'm probably going to go something like just take Tiamat, even though he has the Santic. And then I think I just take the Fushu, because I have multiple units that are scaling with HP. And I don't think the Ray Marie kills me. If this is a Sanyu. Is a Navette. Okay. So the Navette's interesting because it scales really, it works really well with the Santic. Now, I have Bulwark. I'm stealing turns. What do I care? In fact, if I just ban the Plume... In fact, if I just ban the Ray Marie, I would assume his speed tunings so that his Navette goes last, or... Is Senyu pre-banned? I didn't pay attention.
Before we begin, allow me...
I do still have HP on the one, yeah.
Still struggling?
So if he hits the cooldown increase, might be in a bad spot. Potentially.
Target acquired.
We'll see. Ooh. I don't know if Ray Marie was the ban. It might have been the Santic or the Navette. We'll see. Because I'm not going to get my cooldowns back because I'm petrified. Although I have them back on the Familia because she had already went. And he's going to proc the next time he hits my Familia, so she'll heal. So it just depends if he gets the cooldown increase back again. Decent damage from the Navette. When the plume goes again, my Fia is going to proc again, so I'll heal. And if my Fia ever gets to S3, I think with this amount of debuffs, his whole team just dies.
Still struggling?
So if he has the... He doesn't have it.
Is that all the strength you have?
So he needs to land an S1 taunt or an S1 petrify. I don't think that matters, to be honest, because I'm about to get the Fushu off. Never mind.
Don't touch me.
And now he's going to increase my cooldowns again. Oh, he didn't get the cooldowns on Familia. Did he get the cooldowns on... He didn't get the cooldowns on Fushu.
Trust me.
Which makes sense, because she has F-res. And now I have the S3 up, it's going to be super hard for him to do much. And Navette's dead, so the game's over. So we're continuing with the win-loss win-loss. She doesn't have an insight. Oh, the insight gone on the Santic is... Yeah. Is there an argument to play Fia with immunity? Yeah. Snipe now, chat. Next game's a loss. This is true. Okay, we're back to XXWX. Box stream at a reasonable hour. I mean, it's reasonable for you, Rob. It's pretty late for me. So with the Fia pre-band, I like taking the Luan here because he's got the Kathos. Plume's also an interesting option. So he's taking the Freya. So I would assume his Mio and stuff's about to come in. Potentially. So what do I want to take here? Kind of unsure, to be perfectly honest. I like the idea of Doki. And then if I take the Plume, wherever she is, she's over here. I'm Scottish, yeah. So it's 9:45 or 9:45. Okay, so Haggis enjoyer. Hey, I love Haggis. Haggis is great. Haggis is insane. Okay, so what do I want to ban here? I feel like he's banning the Plume because I probably cut with the Strive proc and with this if he has threes. And I feel like he needs to because he would need to take the bunny off. So I could do something like Aya and then do... Is that enough to survive though? Unsure. Unsure. He has 2 cooldown increases. But the Sennu's the vast majority of the damage, and the Sennu also triggers with the Freya. I don't really know what the ban is here, to be honest. I'm just going to ban Kathos, though, because he's annoying. It all looks despair, maybe.
Let me demonstrate my abilities.
So if he goes for the S3 into S2, my Doki will resist and should push in front. She doesn't. Awkward. And now my Aya's gonna die. And she still didn't push in front. Okay, that's really awkward. Now I'm dead. Now I need Aya to cleanse everything. Oh, she got it on someone. She got it on Luan. That is actually massive. Okay, now who do I go on is the thing. Because she has another S3, she's got S1. I feel like it's the Navette because I don't want my skill cooldowns to stay increased on... In fact, I should have had... I've got it back on the Raymarie. But I don't want to get CC'd, so I'm going to go on the Navette. Does Reaper do more than Bunny here? Hard to say. But probably not. Because even though I might push in front, the Reaper wouldn't stop me from getting my cooldowns increased. So, yeah. Like Van Yu said. But basically, I just need Raymarie to take her turn and get round. Because she'll proc now anyway. So she should never mind. I'm kind of confused. How did I reset her S3 but I didn't reset her Amber? Oh yeah, Amber can't get reset. Yeah. That was probably a misplay then. I should have went into the Senyu. But I need to kill her off. Do I have Amber on Luan? I do. Can he kill me? Maybe. If he doesn't kill me here, though, I think I'm fine, because I can jump into the Senyu, and I can probably cycle fast enough. I do think he might have enough damage, though. Ooh, close. If he has Jackal on Freya, I think I'm dead. Yeah, the Jackal proc was enough. If the Jackal didn't crit, maybe not, but what if Ray had Gator, then... I don't know. But I'm not moving my Ray to Gator until I have a good Gator. Navette damage is crazy. Yeah. But yeah, I forgot about the... I thought that when I got the eye off, my Ray was back off cooldown on the Amber. I completely forgot that you can't reset it. So, yeah. The win-loss stays true. Exactly. So next one's a win? Maybe. Okay, Kathos. Cool. So I'll take the fear. Gator 1v4s there? Potentially, but the thing with Gator is, I feel like Gator makes your Aimery a lot weaker in turn 2, so I'd rather not do that. Okay. I'm gonna take the Doki here, and then at the moment he has no form of cleanse, so Heinrich seems pretty good. Because it's decent damage. Also, if he picks more Amber units, it's a good counter into the Amber. Also allows me to slam a Messiah on 5, if depending what else he picks. Because this is getting banned. Okay, so this is a Messiah angle. Because he has to ban the Messiah. But I don't know if I have enough damage to get through all this. We'll see. Probably not, in reality. But the thing is, my Gator wouldn't have been... if I had Gator on Ray, my Aya would have... Wait, he gave me Messiah.
I'll assist you this once.
Okay.
Don't blink. Accept my gift. Target acquired. I grant you eternal rest.
No!
The next book. Old and new.
It's fine. It's fine.
Time to settle.
Maybe. If the Sanya cuts and he... Nice.
Don't stop. Prepare to die.
There we go. Yeah, if the Sanya had cut there and he S1'd my Messiah and got a follow-up from the Rahu, I lose. So that could have went pretty badly. The win-loss is still going, though. We're literally just winning and losing every year. But we're losing more points than we're winning, which is the sad thing. So in this draft, what could I have done differently? The best time is to snipe now, Ronnie. It is. This is the next loss. I think the Plume's fine. I think the Aya's potentially not the pick, though. Because I could have took something like the Nymphonia. If I take the Nymphonia... Outside of Senyu Messiah, do you think attack heroes are still worth it in the meta? I mean... I suppose you could class Navette as an attack hero. She's pretty good. Yeli's pretty decent right now. Born is situational. So I think there's some. But I think they are pretty one-dimensional in the way you draft with them. Like, it's pretty cut and dry the way that you're drafting what you're doing. Okay, so I'm going to take the Plume and I'm going to take the Doki again. Now, if he goes... Okay, so he's going for the turn dot. Cool. Okay. So now I just take Rahu, and then two options. I can either go for the Fushu, or I can go for the Nymphonia. I think I like the Fushu more, because if he doesn't ban it, then I think I'm fine with him having the Luan. I think this all comes down to his last pick, though. Hey, honestly, sometimes taking the turn dot away, because if you open with something like Fia and Luan, most people's Luans are pretty quick, right? So you can just turn dot into the Luan and then S3 something, and a lot of the time the Tiamat can just follow up and kill. Now, if I just remove the Luan, I don't think I'm scared of the Fia. But maybe wrong. We'll see.
Before we begin, allow me to adjust.
I mean,
my
Kathos is
gears.
pretty good into Rahu. 3-turn death down on him is pretty strong. My Doki's faster than his turn dot. What? I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming.
All is but reflection.
Clearing out immediately.
Fire! Sword dance!
Okay, so the turn dot might just be dead here. Never mind. The turn dot's on Strive, so it cuts. Because I double pushed it with the Jackal. Okay, so who do I go on here? If I S3 the Fia, she cuts back anyway. But I feel like S3ing the Fia is still the right decision. Or in fact, is it? Yeah, because if I S3 the Tiamat and she brambles, and then he gets a heal from the Fia into transform, that's going to deal a lot of damage to my Kathos because he's not on Bloodbath.
Time for the curtain call on your farce.
Yeah, so she procs again anyway.
Your death knell has sounded.
A fine struggle. Time they blend.
And now I can't get the cooldown increase because immunity. And he gets the transform. I get back into Void though, so that's okay. We then make him skip turn and I've got my S3 back.
Will be my
And then I'm going to have my S2 again. Wholesome unit.
Better watch out.
But if this Tiamat keeps brambling, that could be pretty scary. I don't actually want to S2 because I already have the S2 on my dude. And now I'm back in law. Oh, he's so wholesome. And if Time Weave procs, I get to S3 again.
Lose yourself in illusions.
Clearing out immediately.
I think I can afford to hold the S2 for one more turn.
This is nothing.
Okay, so Time Weave didn't proc.
Better watch out.
But here, I'm as well just S3ing into the Tiamat because I'm going to hit her anyway, so I at least might proc the Jackal, and I didn't get rid of the immunity. But we make her skip turn. Now I'm just going to S3 into her because I want to get rid of this immunity.
Can't underestimate them.
I don't care that she's at the back.
Don't blink. Hey!
Okay, so I can reset my cooldowns.
Clearing out immediately.
Please don't bramble.
Can't underestimate them.
And then I can S3 again on Fushu. So I've got 2 more turns of chilling in Fushu.
Better watch out.
I can S3 here, and then I can S2 with Kathos.
Sword dance.
Let's get started. Accept my gift!
Just yeet everybody back up. Why not? Oh, I can S3 again. Wholesome. Let's just do that.
Will be my masterpiece.
Never mind, she resisted.
Clearing out immediately.
much damage does this do?
Oh,
That dealt quite a bit of damage. Oh. Fushu's my DPS.
better watch out.
Cool, so we steal the turn. We S2. Increase cooldowns. If I bramble here on Kathos, Tia's dead. We didn't. Sad times.
Let's get started. Clearing out immediately.
And I think Ling Lo dies here.
I'll make this quick for you.
Never mind, she survives. Okay, so she should die here. Yeah, nice. And we're back in Void, so we're chilling.
I see. Better watch
We just S1. Not gonna get any stacks from my plume because it's got immunity.
clearing out
I'm just gonna yeet her back because why not? Enemy having fun. I know. Oh, she's dead. Oh, such a wholesome unit.
Can't underestimate them.
And then I can just increase. No idea how much damage I'm doing, but I'm back in law, so he can't hit me.
Let's get started.
And then I can just pull him back up. We broke the streak. Or do we start a new streak? Now it's going to be 2 wins, 2 losses. That could be the case. Okay, we got Malone. Enemy was spectating. I'll show you the Kathos build after this game. This unit can stay permabanned and 1-1-1 on my account. It was absolutely broken unit. Okay, Kathos is banned. Sad times. So what do I want when Kathos is banned? I think when Kathos is banned, my priority switches to Raymarie. Personally. I know Malone plays turn 2 and turn 1. But you know things are bad when Malone's not banning Tiamat. Okay. So, what do I want to do? I'm just going to take the plume here, and then I'm going to take the Doki again, because I don't know what he's going into. I can still go turn 2 from here, or I can go turn 1. He takes the Freya. Cool. And the Senyu. So I'm going to take the Tiamat, and I'm going to take the Nymphoneal. Okay, Yali. Cool. So what do I think is the biggest issue here? I think it's probably the Senyu, because the Senyu will help boost the rest of his team. Maybe wrong. However, his Yali could just one-shot my Doki, and then that's probably just GG. Ooh, I was about to say, if that Loan goes first, it's bad for me. Yeah, I agree, Ronnie. That's why I took the Senyu out. She almost did it. Holy. To be fair, though, so he needs to kill my Doki. Because this doesn't matter, because now I can just do this. And now I can kind of kill whatever I want, really, I think. I think if I S1 in here, I'll transform on Tiamat, and then I can just S1 with Raymarie and just terminate her.
Rest now.
Oh, never mind.
The words of absolution. Please
Oh,
leave it to me.
never mind.
Be grateful. Your sins are
But yeah,
cleansed.
he had to, like, he was in a bit of a catch-22 there, because if he doesn't kill my Doki, my Nymphoneal gets to go regardless. The 10%, true. True. The build, okay, the build. The build.
Standing me comes at a price.
True art is born
There you go.
of fear,
There's my build.
made eternal by pain, and cruelty is its indispensable
I'm very tempted to swap Bramble into Harvest, because I just feel like his damage numbers are already pretty nutty. I don't have him on crit damage, so ignoring 40% defense just sounds really nice on him. So you could have like Time Weave Harvest with Ether Plague. Because let's be honest, the Bramble's not doing much. Yeah, I can show my
I
plume.
won't lose to anyone.
There you go. I run my plume very fast on Bloodbath so that I can use her in both turn 1 and turn 2. She has like the vast majority of my good Bloodbath gear. Does Bramble do anything on Law? So while he's in Law, like things like Tiamat and Raymarie AoE hitting him, he can Bramble into it. How many golds on that plume set? I'll show you.
We're not that close.
I won't lose to anyone.
Oh, I'll show you next game, Chad. I can have her slightly faster. Like, I think I can get, if I gave her all my best gear, I could get her up to 335. I'll show the plume and the Kathos again after this game. Okay, so I'm taking the Raymarie again. In fact, I can just show from here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4 and 2 purples, Chad. Okay, so he's going with the same open, so I'm not going to change anything because it worked for me. You use 4 gold speeds and 2 purple speeds audio. Okay, so this time he's going to turn 2. I would assume he's going to take Tiamat. Yeah. So I could go kind of something like Rahu into Fushu, but I'm pretty sure he would just ban the Fushu. So I actually like Rahu into Tiamat, and we're just going all in. Into Tiamat, into Messiah. We're just going all in. Silence? Okay. I'm banning the Fia. Mine's is 349 on Strive. That's the speed of my Doki. I'm hoping to get some upgrades for this 2x. Now, I think Messiah's a good ban. I still think I'm going to do a ton of damage, though, with the Raymarie and the Rahu, assuming I get to use them. On my Kathos, my right side modules are HP percent, crit rate.
Clearing out immediately.
Okay, so who do I want to focus here? I'm assuming the Sanya's on Strive. So I actually want to go into the Silence.
I'll make this
Because if I get a Rahu follow-up here, it's going to do a ton of damage. Yep.
No harm in a quick look.
So S3 is going to do another massive chunk. Tiamat's almost dead. I can just execute. Never mind. So I don't know who he's going to go jump on. So I would assume he either jumps on the Doki or jumps on Ray won't. Oh. If I Bramble here, that's going to be...
Please leave it to me.
Ooh. I can double S3. I kind of want to. Because it should push them back enough that my Doki gets to go again.
Rest now. Hear the words of absolution. Still
Ooh.
struggling?
Damn, I should have targeted the Sanya. Sanya would have been dead. But Sanya's dead regardless.
This is nothing. Better watch out.
Rahu is such a wholesome unit. Yeah, let's just S2. Why not?
I'll handle this.
Then let's execute.
Be grateful. Your sins are cleansed.
Would Messiah have played the game? Potentially not. Depends which order my team went. And no, I have no idea which order my team would have went. But I get to S3 again. So I have the defense buff on everybody, and I think I'm probably fine. He can kill my Rahu, but the Raymarie just solos this, I'm pretty sure.
Can't underestimate them.
Isn't your Doki 335, Rob, but you have like a 370 turn dot now? Look at that Rahu damage. It's illegal. Absolutely insane Rahu damage. And the thing is, if he kills my Rahu, it procs my Ray. So he's in a bit of a catch-22. Do you know what? I'm actually going to target the Tiamat because I would rather if Rahu follows up here, he follows up on the Tia. Because I'm pretty sure the Plume just kills. I am using Fury Edge on Rahu, yeah.
Be grateful. Your sins are cleansed.
I would recommend, if you're going to start latticing up Rahu, go 4-4-1 to start instead of 5-1-5. So here's my Rahu.
People who know their stuff.
Someone else wanted to see the Kathos again, so here's the Kathos. Like I say, I'm considering switching off Bramble and going on to Harvest, because I feel like it would just turn him into a utility DPS. Which he already does pretty good damage. So, yeah. And for clarity, my Rahu's running crit damage, defense. Wraith. Okay. I don't know Wraith, but pretty high rank. But the name doesn't ring a bell. In what matchups does Kathos suffer? I think entirely depends on your build for him, to be perfectly honest. So, like, yeah, it's kind of hard to say. He's good into a lot of things, but it all just depends on what build you're running. Okay, so I'm going to take the Loan. I'm fine with him having Fia. Although, I do think if they're taking the Kathos, taking Fia and Loan is a good option, because then you've got two good answers into Raymarie and Kathos. Whereas if you take the Raymarie and Loan, if they ban your Luan, they've got 2 good answers into your Raimery. So it's kind of bit of a mind game. Okay, so goes for the Sanya. Is he going to take the Rahu here? Because this looks like a Rahu draft. If he locks Fushu, I'm just taking Doki. Or in fact, I might just take Turandot. CC? CC from here, you think? I don't know, Chad. I like taking the Doki and just cleaving him. Or just taking something like Doki into Santic. And now, if he goes like this, I can take the... I could have took the Fia, actually. I completely forgot Fia was open. But it's fine. It's fine. Maybe. Probably not. I don't like my draft anymore. I don't like my draft at all anymore. I have to ban the Kathos, because the Kathos is just going to cut one of these and ruin my game. So he bans the Messiah. So I think this comes down to, can I actually deal enough damage? And I don't think I can.
Let me demonstrate my abilities.
I need to try and cycle off this Fia and stack my Santic up as quickly as possible.
Accept my gift.
Okay. So that's actually not too bad for me.
Evil must be purged completely.
Listen up.
Okay, we can get the crit damage buff.
Let it all out.
Would be nice if I hit the cooldown increase here.
Let's raise some hell.
I do. Nice.
Please leave it to me. Rest now. Hear the words of absolution.
Yeah, Santic buff Raimery hits like a truck.
Your death
He's on Time Weave, so he got the Time Weave proc, which is giga lucky. But now I know it's on Time Weave, so if I ever play him again, I can just kill his Fia.
be grateful. Your sins are cleansed.
If he got another Time Weave proc there, I was going to lose it.
Time to reel it. Let's get started. Worship me.
What does the Doki Shell do? So it starts the game where you have this buff, and the buff allows you to
I'll handle
not get
this
CC'd,
cleanly.
effectively. You can't get pushback, you can't have your cooldowns increased, all that good stuff.
Rest now. Hear the words of absolution.
Swing. Scream.
Okay, so who dies here? So my Doki dies. Can I get the S3 onto the Tiamat though before my Luan goes down? That would be huge for me.
Perfect timing. Time to say goodbye.
So that when she comes out of Amber, she's already triggering.
Please leave it to me.
Do I S3? I could go for the... Do you know what? I'm going for the greedy play. I'm going for the S3.
Your sins are cleansed.
Time to drop the curtain.
There we go. Who does he buff? He buffs the Sanya. Okay, I need to go back into the Tiamat because I need to reduce this healing as much as possible.
Evil must be purged.
The other option's to go into the Sanya, but I don't think it's that great. Because I have double Amber, so if the Tiamat
I'll handle
kills me,
this cleanly.
I'm not too stressed. You can see my Raymarie after this game, sure.
You're next.
This isn't looking good, actually. Well, no, the Fushu's about to wear off. It just comes down to how much damage can I deal here, and Tiamat's going to cut, which is going to let her kill my Ray. Oh, she doesn't. Surprised by that. Never mind, maybe I shouldn't have been surprised. I'm doing negative damage. Oh no, she brambled. She brambled. No. Damn.
Still struggling?
Punished by the bramble.
I will remember.
Rip. Was the play to go into the Sanya? Maybe. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show something. What was I supposed to show? My Ray. I'll show it in this little screen. The play was to not proc Bramble. Ah, is what it is. I proc Bramble a few times in that game. Here is my Ray. So she's 300 crit damage, 43,000 health, and 102 crit rate. So basically just 100 crit rate. Okay, so he's playing more aggressive. What do I want to do into this? I feel like I take the Tiamat because I want to see more of the draft. And then the Aya's good into the Plume, but not so much into anything else that he could potentially take here. The Doki's not a bad pick again, but if he takes something that's fast, it's going to just cut ahead anyway. So I'll just take Linglo for now. My Hoyan's 4-star and ungeared. I reset her, so she's chilling here. Honestly, if I just take Aya and just ban Kathos, am I not just fine? What's the build on Doki? So my Doki is on Bunny with Swift, Strive, Swift. I do use Sanya occasionally, but I use Sanya more when I'm playing turn 2. Whereas at the moment, I've been playing more turn 1.
It'll be over soon.
No, my Loan is Bloodbath, Swift, Swift, with crit rate, defense, crit damage. So I think this is another one of these games where basically if my Fia ever gets to move with the S3 up, I win. If she doesn't, I probably just lose.
Sleep well.
Nice. Tiamat is a wholesome unit and she resisted the freeze. Wait, did she resist the wound as well? She resisted the wound as well. Oh, that is funny. That's skill. Hey, his Tiamat brambled like mad last game. It's fair. is fair. So Tiamat's going to transform here.
Kneel, mortal! This is the wrath of the frozen!
Oh, and I get a Bramble. Wholesome. I'm dealing negative damage, though. The crit down is actually doing a lot. Which is kind of surprising, because normally the crit down doesn't... Still brambling. But yeah, normally the crit down does nothing.
The moon has risen. Target.
There we go. Wholesome Tiamat. My Tiamat is on HP crit rate, yeah. What was the other one? What's the skill prio and minimum lattice investment for Santic? Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I need to have a look at it.
Getting involved with me
So what is his...
You sure you want to
I think his... You need to get his S4 or his S3. You need to get his S3 to level 4 so that you get the 100% chance to gain an extra turn, unless you just want to gamble on that happening. You need to get the S2 to level 3 so that you have the max chance to increase their skill cooldowns. And the S1 is where his speed is, so probably minimum 4 to get the speed, otherwise you won't be able to use him. Or you could run it 1 if you're fine being slow. So I suppose the minimum is 1, 3, 4. But in my opinion, he's super valuable in both PvE and PvP. So he's worth latticing, because you can use him in things like Quarry and things like that, which will help you get resources anyway. And he's just a fun unit. Sure, you can see the Santic build, and sure, you can see the Messiah build. So my Santic is on Bloodbath, Swift, Drive, Swift. He's running HP. Oh, we got Sean B. HP, and effect accuracy. I will show the Messiah after this game. Oh, no, I don't want to leave. Is it okay if I have my Doki 515? Yeah. I mean, the S2 is really good, but is it necessary? Not really. It's really nice to have, but it's not the be-all, end-all. So I wonder, is he going turn 1 or is he going turn 2? I don't know, but I'm going to play a more aggressive draft. He takes the Freya. Okay. And he takes the Mio. So here... Issue is, I can take something here like the Barn. The Barn's pretty good here because it's on Bulwark. I could go for something else that gives me immunity. Or I could go for something for healing. Or I could go for both. So we do that. If he takes Senyu, I'm fine with that. Nevet's kind of annoying. So I think here I ban the Mio. And I hope that the Luan's not fast enough to ruin my team. But we'll see. Because if my Barn gets to move, Nevet's dead, I would assume. I think she dies to the Dark Moon proc and to the S3. So he needs to choose here on his Luan whether he's going to go into my Barn or whether he's going to go into my Nymphoneal. He goes into the Nympho, which I think is the right choice.
Your death knell has sounded.
Because she's not on Bloodbath, so she's fairly squishy. Ooh, I'm not going to deal enough damage, actually. The defense buff's going to save him. And I didn't strip the defense buff, so that's actually pretty big.
Still struggling?
My whatchamacallit is just getting giga cycled, but she's about to come out. His Navette's doing tons of damage. So he needs to S1 and Amber me here. Oh, didn't work. No, if they have a defense buff, a lot of the time they can survive through it, Thief. It just depends whether Born strips the defense buff or not.
It shouldn't be like this.
If he strips the defense buff, he can kill.
I grant you eternal rest. Still struggling?
Ooh. Does he kill my Born? Doesn't try.
Please leave it to me.
Now I can't stun her. And if I S3, she's going to proc. Which isn't ideal. Can I maybe kill the... Do you know what? I'm just going to go for this.
Yes, I understand.
Healed a little bit. Not ideal. I need my... For me to have any chance to win, I need my Raymarie to just bramble like mad now.
Nothing to fear.
Like that. Do it again. I believe in you.
Falling
No.
into the abyss.
Oh!
Still struggling?
No, he's got the S3. Okay, he wins. If he didn't have the S3 there, we had a chance because she could have procced into proc. But maybe Mio wasn't the ban. Maybe I should have banned the Luan. In fact, in hindsight, I 100% should have banned the Luan. Because I would assume the Mio goes first, and I have 2 bulwarks, so he wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Yeah. It was a Luan ban. Shambi cooked me, though. Oh, I get the rematch. Okay, and he's first strike, so is he gonna ban Kethos? No, he's gonna take Kethos. That was rough. Ah, it happens. Okay, Mio into turn dot, okay. So then I take the Freya, and I'm gonna take the Nymphonial again, just as a bridge. I have other bridges, but I'm waiting to see what he takes for the rest of his draft. He takes a Plume, which is smart, because it means if I S2, he can potentially cut with the Plume. I also don't have the option of S3ing because I would push the turn dot. Okay, so I assume everything he has is on Bulwark. Probably. So I actually quite like the look of taking Senyu, banning Plume, because I've got 2 different... I'm not so much taking the Senyu for the damage. I'm taking the Senyu for the immunity, because I can get immunity from both my Nymphonial and my Senyu. I think it depends how original... In terms of 555 Lily, I think 555 Lily is really good. It just depends how often you use her. If you're using her a lot and the units that you use her with like the additional cooldown increase, or like you can reset like an amber or a codex or something like that, then it's kind of worth it, right?
Be grateful. Your sins are cleansed.
Oh. Okay, Ronnie. I mean, I'm still on my win loss streak for the most part. We're not really climbing. Sanyu on Lighthouse is interesting. But yeah, I think 555 Lily's really good. It's just depends how often you draft her. If you find that you're not drafting her that much, and when you do, you don't really make use of the S3 being leveled, then sure, reset her, and you just go back to 551. Mine's is still 551. I haven't upgraded mine yet. Holden is still on Artisan. You can run him on Doomcrow, but the builds for him are probably better if you're on Artisan, to be honest. Because you need to run him in specific comps with the Doomcrow for it to work. Like, you need a Lily or you need a Palin. Because otherwise they can just ignore him. So, yeah. Sanyu and okay, so I'm going to do something a bit different here. I'm going to take the Plume and then I'm going to take the Doki outside of lock. Why do I always ban Lily? Is she really that strong? No, it's more so that I just don't really know what I want to ban at the moment, so I'm just banning Lily every single game. It's early season, so I'm not that stressed about winning and losing right now. It's, and I'd rather let Kethos, like, right now I think if you're second pick, the best ban is Kethos. So that you just don't even need to think about it. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to want to ban it. So then you're basically just letting them have the rest of the draft to do what they want. So, yeah, I feel like this is the ban. So here I'm just going to take my Nymphonia, and then I'm going to ban the Kethos. Thoughts on banning Awakened Sanya for standard without her? So I think Awakened Sanya is kinda easy to play into at the moment, assuming you're going for like a Rahu draft, because Rahu absolutely destroys her. Like, once you get your Rahu stacked a little bit, he can kill her in 1 or 2 hits.
I'll assist you this once.
My Santic is on Alicorn, yeah.
Don't blink.
Whee! And that should just be game.
Rest now.
Unless he has something on Strive, that should just be game. Oh, I trolled. What can I kill? I kill Sanyu. And then that procs my Raymarie. I thought I would kill something with the S2. I didn't.
Be grateful. Your sins are cleansed.
But locking Plume into Freya comps is kind of strong because, yeah, as long as you've got some stuff that's fast, you're gonna cut. As someone without Rahu built or Sanya Awakened, I just always ban her. That's fair. Is Awakened Valyrian going to be strong in RTA? I think she'll be strong in certain comps, but I don't think she's necessarily broken. And she has a lot of counters. So like Heinrich is super good into her, so is Nivette. In fact, potentially things like Veronica, etc. I think she'll be really strong against certain cleave comps, and she might be played in some turn 2 comps, but because the buffs she provides are pretty useful, right? Okay, so if he's taking Plume, pretty sure he's playing turn 1. Now, what do I want to take? I think I want Raymarie. And do I want to play turn 1? See, I feel like if I was going to play turn 1, I should have took Loan here. So I feel like it's probably better for me to commit more towards turn 2. Now, if I lock Doki, he takes turn dot, and then my Doki doesn't actually have all that much value. So I'm just going to do it anyway, because I don't have enough time to think. So he's going to go turn dot, and then he can go something more aggressive. But he's banned Senyu, so I'm not as stressed about it, because Senyu's the main threat, right? He could go something like a Yeli. But, so my Senyu is not on 100% crit. She is on like 90 something. 91% crit with 310 crit damage. Okay, so here I have 2 options in my head. I can either go... In fact, don't I just go Loan, and then I just take Messiah? Pretty sure. Have I been seeing much Ditting? I see the occasional Ditting. I think Ditting's really strong at the moment. He's pretty good into Kathos, but a lot of the time, the way I'm drafting right now, he doesn't really fit. But he is good into Kathos, because Kathos will go for the S3 to steal the turn meter. And because the Ting's got that passive to stop him, it just kind of helps you a lot. So here I have to ban the Plume, otherwise he's going to cut me. How invested do I think these Nivettes are? I think most Nivettes in this rank are 555. But I think the Ting will see a lot more play in the coming weeks. Especially once people start awakening RC. Because I feel like a lot of people did turn dot into... What's her name? Into Sanya. Or Sanya into turn dot. Not very many people done RC. As soon as RC starts hitting, then you're going to see a lot more of them. A lot more Ditting, I think. Okay, so I've got the S3. I'm going to go for something really risky here, and I'm going to S3 the Fushu, because if I can strip and send her back, I think I just win the game.
You will be my masterpiece.
And it got resisted, which is giga bad for me.
Time to say goodbye. Please leave it to me.
So I'm going to S3 because I want Fia to proc so that my Loan can get back up.
Be grateful. Your sins are cleansed. Still struggling? You're next.
His chance on resisting with the Fushu is about 50%. So he can S2 here, but he has to make a decision between... He can't even S2 my Doki. So what's going to happen is he can S2, which I don't think is great. Because my Doki can't be S2'd and she can still reset cooldowns. Okay, so he resets anyway. Which stops me from stealing the turn. Fair. Ow. Okay, so I S1 over here, which will transform the Tiamat, which is going to hurt. I didn't know that the S2 would stop my congeal going.
Hear the words of absolution.
That was new to me. But yeah, I did go for the risky play. It didn't pay off. Trying to go on the Fushu. Like I say, I hit it, I win the game.
Your sins
I missed it.
cleansed.
Okay, so I need to hit the taunt on Holden, or it's GG for me.
Completely.
I got the taunt.
Next.
Time they bled a little.
Do I risk the S3 on Tiamat? I think it's worth it.
Time for the curtain call on your farce. They are
Cool,
mine.
I hit it.
I'll carve you with care.
Did I hit the cooldown increase?
Time to reel in the net.
I did get the cooldown increase, which is kind of big. I kind of want Tiamat to Bramble here. I'm debating going for the S2. In fact, I'm going to go for the S2. I know it's going to amber my Loan, but what I want to happen is Tiamat to kill my Kathos, Raymarie to proc, and then hopefully
You next.
she didn't Bramble.
Time they
Never mind.
bled a little.
So he's still in amber. So I can try and yeet her back again,
You will be
which will then proc my Raymarie if she brambles.
Don't blink.
She didn't bramble.
Please leave it to me.
This should kill. Yep.
They are mine.
His amber's now on a 2-turn cooldown,
Hear the words of
so
absolution.
Tiamat's dead. Kathos is insane. Kathos is a super strong unit. Really fun though. But I'm not letting him through draft. Okay. So again, I'm just going for the Raymarie with Loan. Now, if I wanted to go turn 1 and secure going turn 1, I could just take Plume. Okay, so he's going for the Plume, which I think is a smart play, because if I want to go something like Freya, it means I have to ban the Plume, which means he's getting Kathos through draft. So I think in this scenario, it's almost better to just accept that you're going turn 2. Okay, so if I'm going turn 2, what do I want? I think I want to take a healer here, so I'm going to take the Ling. And then I'm not entirely sure what he's going to go into, but I would probably like to make sure that he doesn't get Kathos for another cooldown increase. Because I have double amber units, so if I take this away, it forces him to go into a wound if he's wanting to deal with the ambers. So he would need to go something like Heinrich or Mio. Otherwise, when the units come out of amber, I think they just win. Yeah, so there's the Heinrich. Now, he's not banned Sanyu, so he could go Sanyu, but I don't think he has enough damage with the Sanyu. Potentially does, but I'd be surprised. Now, I think there's a couple of options here, but I honestly think I just go for Aya and ban the Kathos. Now, the reason for that is if I can survive and get my Aya through, then assuming that I get to S3 with Aya, it can reset the cooldowns. So Yeah, goes for the Aya ban. I think that's the right ban. So now it comes down to my Santic, basically. Does my Santic hit the Petrify? If he does, because he's only got one hard CC, right? So I just need him to hit the Petrify. If he hits the Petrify, I win the game. Let's see. How's it gonna go? Oh, Bramble. And I cut. Now, if I can get rid of these and I get an immunity up, it's looking pretty good. I got rid of block on 2. But he's just going to reapply the block. And now he's got the Petrify on everybody. So, Santic misses. So, that's probably GG. Literally, what was it? There was 2 buffs. So, yeah. He had 5 buffs. So it was what? 60% chance that he hit the right one.
I will remember.
Is what it is. That happens. How invested with my Nympho? My Nympho has been 455 for whatchamacallit, since she came out. I latticed Nympho kind of straight away and was using her in bruiser matches back then. I think I was like one of the only people in the game using her back then. Okay, we got you. So you is going to take Kathos, because Kathos is broken. And then I'm going to take... Do I want Plume? What is Nympho min investment? I'm not sure. It's either Plume or it's Luan. I'm not entirely sure which one I want. I think I take the No, I think I take the Plume. I think I take the Plume. The reason I'm taking the Plume is because although you plays Bruiser, he plays more turn 1. So taking this enables me to play a more aggressive comp if I want to, which I'm liking the look of because he's locked Fushu. Now, this will be maybe on Bulwark, unsure. This isn't on Bulwark, but it's like 330 something speed, so it's a fast Luan. And so far, I have 1 slow unit. I'm kind of interested in just taking Heinrich here because I want to see more of the draft. And so far, I have 2 strips, and I have 2 ways of dealing with Amber in both Heinrich and Raymarie. Now, I feel like if I take the Messiah, he's just going to ban it, but I'm going to take it anyway. Another option would have been to go into hard CC, because at the moment, I know that this is on Bulwark, but I'm pretty sure the rest of it isn't. I'm banning the Kathos, because if he lets my Messiah through, which I don't think he will, yeah, then it would be bad news for me if he got cut by Kathos.
Smart choice.
Now, I don't know if this draft has enough damage, to be perfectly honest. But we'll find out.
Better watch out.
So, this is on Strive, so I'm actually semi-scared of this cutting.
I'll make this quick for you.
Like that.
The next bullet's for you. Old and new wrongs. Time to settle.
But I've done a ton of damage so far. If I can get my Raymarie off before the Fushu, I can probably double S3 and kill the Fushu. Maybe not now. Okay.
I'll handle this.
I think I can still double S3 though.
Be grateful. Your sins are cleansed. Rest
So
now.
Sanya's dead.
Hear the words of absolution.
And Tiamat is in amber.
Clearing out
Okay.
Let's
So
get
now I reset.
worship me.
Troublesome.
Now I'm going to go for the S3 again because I want to get the block on and I want to get rid of the buffs. So everybody's ray damage will be insane if you have defense break and you have last word stacks, because remember the last word stacks also increase my crit damage. Do I just want to S3 here? I kind of do.
Be grateful. Your sins are cleansed. Still struggling?
So unironically, brambling there was really bad,
Better watch
like
out.
insanely bad, because it pushed his
Don't blink.
Loan even faster. Like unironically, brambling there has lost me the game.
Still struggling? Clearing out immediately. Blue fire! Sword dance!
Damn, that sucks. Because basically when I brambled, it pushed him with the Fushu and it gave him a strive proc, which lets him cut even faster.
Let's get started.
Sadly, is what it is.
The next bullet's for you.
I need to do as much damage to her as I can.
Damn.
This should kill Fushu. It does.
One day, I will.
Can't underestimate them.
I don't think this is winnable anymore, sadly.
Watch out.
It was winnable.
Can't underestimate them.
Don't blink.
Hiya. Nah, that's game. Good times and bad times to bramble. I don't know if I would have won if I didn't bramble. I still think it would have been close, because basically I needed the Ray to get one more turn. But it happens. Can't really complain about bramble, because you complain when it doesn't happen. So not really moving today. Where do we start? Okay, so started. We're up 30 points. Got you again, nice. And he's first pick again, nice. Which means he's taking Kathos again. And I'm going for Loan, and I'm going for Raymarie this time. I'll give him the plume if he wants to take the plume. Okay, so he's taking the Freya. So if he's taking Freya, I could do something like locking Plume so that I have the turn push, and then taking Doki so that I have a hedge. So I can go for another healer, or I can go for another turn boost over here. Yeah, I think I go for Aya now. And I think I just ban Senyu. Potentially wrong. I think this game comes down to, does he hit the cooldown increase on my Aya? If he does, he wins. If he misses, he loses. Probably. Wait, his Navette goes first. Oh, now it comes down to, do I hit the... Wait. Really? She missed the 50-50.
Clearing out immediately.
Oh. That feels bad.
Time to reel in the net.
And I can't taunt him. That feels kinda bad. So yeah, this was a 50-50 for him to lose the game. Just depended on what Aya cleansed on herself, and she cleansed the block instead of the other thing.
I will remember.
Is this still winnable? Potentially. Probably not, because I'm not going to be able to push up enough.
For you. How rude.
Doo, doo, doo.
Underestimate them.
So he's going to kill my plume here.
Can't underestimate them.
Oh, she's not dead yet.
You get hurt.
Although she will be. Yeah.
You next.
Cowards. Using such
Damn.
methods.
Well, yep, we lost on the 50-50. Is what is. I honestly thought his speed tuning would be that his Santic goes first. Because if he goes first with Santic and he hits the cooldown increase, regardless of whether I cut, he wins. His Santic got 1 stack and Navette got 2. Is it crit damage, crit rate for Ray? Mine is crit rate, crit damage, HP. Oh, fair enough. I wasn't paying attention to his Freya stacks. Minimum investment for Navette? I think it's 114. How do you deal with these Kethos teams in AI Arena? A lot of the time, the answer is just pick Kethos into them, to be honest. But you can just Loan and kind of tank them down. I do have 100 crit rate on Ray. I can show you... Oh, after this game, I'll show you all the modules that are on her. Okay, so... Is he going for this? No. No, I don't think my Doki cuts, because I think we tested that before. But I'm fine testing it again, because I can't remember. So I have the Doki, and I have the Bulwark Nymphonia. Damage difference with 555 Navette and 115 Navette. The damage difference is significant. And it's also easier to hit her effect accuracy if you level the S2. Her S2 also deals a lot of damage. Okay, so here I take the Barn because I have 2 forms of Bulwark. He does have 2 strippers, but I'm betting that the Plume goes before, and I don't know if his Heinrich will be fast enough. Potentially, but unsure. Rather find out. One sec, I'm gonna grab a juice. Have some Monster in my fridge.
I'll handle this myself.
Do, do, do. I can't tell you a percentage difference off the top of my head, but I can tell you there is a big difference. Okay, so his Santic got 2 stacks and his Heinrich got 1. Is Born 115? No, my Born is 555. I think Kethos is stronger in turn 1, but I think he's equally strong in turn or slightly less strong in turn 2, but he's still really strong. Okay, so I get the Doki off. I need my Loan to go so that I can S3 into Kethos, and I should have S2'd. Never mind, I trolled.
Yes, I understand.
My Nymphoneal going 3rd is actually really bad for me, because it means she's going to miss her turn, which is my healing. Does Navette do more damage than Fushu S2? So Navette S2 will deal more damage than Fushu S2, yes.
This is unexpected.
Did he hit the cooldown increase on my Doki? He didn't. Never mind, he's just done it.
Let's get started.
I would love to take a turn. Will I be your father? Sure.
Don't worry, I'm well prepared.
Watch your shadow.
So I want to try and kill off. Never mind, my Loan's not getting to move. Okay. I'm kind of getting annoyed of playing against Kethos, so I might be changing my pre-bans. It might be when I'm not first pick, we're pre-banning Kethos angle.
This is unexpected.
Although if my Nymphoneal gets to move here, it doesn't matter because he'll increase the cooldowns anyway.
Perfect time.
Wait. This might be playable. This might be playable.
Time to reel in the net.
It's probably not, but maybe. Never mind, I missed taunt. Santic's not the issue. Because the show Ray, oh yeah, sure. So Santic's not the issue. The issue is that people are drafting Santic and Kethos, so there's 2 cooldown increases. And Kethos is the worst of the 2. So I have to ban Kethos. So I've got crit rate, crit damage. Crit rate, crit damage. Crit rate. Crit rate, HP bonus on a crit damage piece. Crit rate, crit damage, HP bonus. HP bonus, crit rate, crit damage. But yeah, I'm gonna start pre-banning Kathos when I'm not first pick. It's just too annoying to play against. It is... Sure, 1 second. Passive on Shell is HP 28%, crit damage 30, and 10% constant damage. I think I'm back. Yeah, I'm back to where I started. I'm back to where I started, but my win percentages went down like nearly 4%. Should I keep Doki at 511 and Lattice Santic, or Doki 515 first? I'm not sure. I'd probably say Doki, to be honest with you. Like, Doki skyrocketed in value with her speed boost. And he's first pick, so I'm going to ban Kathos. What do I think of forced Wellspring on Ray? You don't need to force Wellspring on Ray. You just need to run a shell that has it, like Gator. So that's one of the reasons to run Gator, because you can run Wellspring on it. But I don't know how good it is. How do you know about first pick? It'll tell you at the top of the screen. So next time we're in draft or in pre-ban Florian, I'll point out. Okay, so 2 options again here. I have the plume, so he has to ban the plume if he's wanting to do this. I'm gonna go for the Doki, and then I'm gonna take the Nymphonia. My Doki's on Strive. Ranged. Who's the hardest to stop in my opinion? CC or Cleave? Neither. I would say the mix of the two is harder to stop. So CC Cleave is harder to play against than pure CC or pure Cleave. But if they've got a mix of both, that's harder. Thoughts on resetting Yelly if you're lattice per? I think it depends. Do you use Yelly in things like Quarry? And do you use her in RTA? Okay, so his only strip at the moment is Senyu. But Raymarie's scary. And so's Santic. But you know what? I think I can just... I don't know if this is right. I'll find out. But I think I can just afford to ban Santic. Although, now that I look at my draft, he just bans Loan and I lose. Because I didn't realize I only had 1 DPS. Ah. Nice.
My time is limited. Let's make the...
So yeah, this draft's a bit troll.
This is nothing. Can't underestimate them.
Cool. Okay, so I need to kill the Sanyu first. The Sanyu needs to die.
I'll make this quick for you.
I think this is still winnable, just...
Ice bloom, flourish.
You can win. I just need to keep Plume alive.
Hey,
And I need him not to steal the buffs, which he's just about to do. Oh, he stole off Doki. Interesting. Okay, so does he S3 here? He does.
This is unexpected. Don't blink.
I think I just S1 here, because I need to kill her
Is it
as
like you?
quickly as possible.
Don't worry, I'm well prepared.
And now, I think I like the S3, but this time I S3 on Ling Lo.
Free solid.
Nice.
Let's get started.
Okay, so in terms of buffs, so I can reset. It's super important to get the S2 and the S3 back on Nymphonia.
Worship me.
And I also got the S3 back on my Plume.
Plume fire. Sword dance.
Which is pretty big. It would have been bigger if I'd actually stripped there. Because I need to kill this before she gets to Rev proc again. Which is next turn. But yeah, after I kill this, I probably focus the Navette.
Don't underestimate office work.
Navette's getting used a lot more because she got a massive buff, right? So they buffed her percentage chance to land her her stuff, as well as
Don't
a
blink.
damage increase. Thoughts on resetting Rosa to build a 5/1/1 Bornova?
Can't underestimate.
Not sure about that one. Bornova's really good, but equally, if you're talking about use for Quarry, it really comes down to what colors come up more in Quarry. And we don't know how often they're going to come up.
Ice plume. Flourish.
Like, you would just be gambling on whether there's more green or more blue. So this comp looks super troll, but it's working. I don't know how it's working, but it's working.
Let's get started. Join me for an unparalleled experience.
Is it my cue?
And I can extend all of these again. I've got 3 turn immunity unlike everybody.
Better watch out.
Kind of funny.
I'll make this.
Look at all these buffs.
Don't underestimate office.
Yeah.
Underestimate them.
Oh, this is so stupid. Oh man.
Can't underestimate.
Buff soup. Yeah, exactly.
This is nothing.
You got debuff soup, I've got buff soup.
Clearing out.
Oh man, we were on a massive loss streak there. Holy. Thoughts on Revelation Plume and Revelation Heinrich? Revelation Plume, so whoever was asking last time, it tells me they're going second there. I think it was Florian. So I'm going second, so that means I'm banning Kathos. Okay, sorry. I think Rev Heinrich is really good. I don't like Rev Plume. The reason I don't like Rev Plume is because Rev Plume is only for turn 1, whereas if you have Jackal Plume, you can use her in both turn 1 and turn 2. Thoughts on a 2-man with Ronnie? 2-man what? 2-man what, Ronnie? People are loving Santic. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Nymphonial again. Because the Nymphonial's actually been doing wonders for me. And then I can probably take something like a double date? Sure. Sure. But first I would need to find a date, Ronnie. To go on the double date. Okay. So the Santic's annoying, but if I just take another Bulwark unit, he can't act. In fact, don't I literally just lock Fushu? Yeah, I just lock Fushu. I already have Doki. And I just ban Plume. And I don't think he has enough damage to kill anything. Maybe wrong. I'm willing to see it though. Is there anywhere in PvE that Senyu can be used? So Senyu comes up in some of the cage teams. Like Senyu was used against Sharon in some of the cage teams. And I use Senyu for some of my speed farming stuff. Because what I do is I just get her to go in S3 off rip, which then procs Raymarie instantly. I think that's a good ban from him because my Raymarie's pretty slow, so...
Let me demonstrate my abilities.
Does he go for the S3 or the S2? Yeah, S3.
Don't touch me.
Thinking about what he's going to do. I think if I was him, I would have just S2'd. Because then next turn you can S3 into S2 to try and get you back to your S2 faster.
Trust me. Mirage and moon.
The block's kind of annoying.
All is but reflection.
Yeah, the block is kind of annoying. I have to decide here between going for S3 and going for S2. Did he hit the cooldown increase on my Ray? He did. Is it ever worth for me to put S3 on Doki so that I can try and pull Ray up? Potentially. In fact, what am I doing? I'm trolling. I can't do that. She's got block. I should have just S2'd. I literally just trolled there. That might have just lost me the game.
This is nothing. Still struggling?
That was really stupid. Is what that was.
Still struggling?
Ooh, big damage. But the good thing about Nymphonia, she doesn't care about this. So I can still S2, and even if I don't hit the wind... Nice. Please, Bramble. Nice. I am loving the rabbit on Doki. It is insanely good. Unironically, I think my misplay might have won me the game. To be honest, I don't really have many thoughts on Champion Gator Ray at the moment because I don't have a good enough Gator to try it. And I also don't have,
Lose yourself in illusion.
whatchamacallit.
I'll handle this.
Really? She's at 99? Okay, so she procs here. I also don't have any Wellspring gear.
Solution.
Don't underestimate.
So, like, wait, I'll show you how much Wellspring gear I have. Prepare to be shocked. There you go. Oh. No, I'm not touching Terramaton. I'm not touching Terramaton. I am Doki farming. I need to get my first red speed. If I hit my first red speed and it was on a Wellspring piece, I would lose it. I would actually lose it. Can you imagine? Get my first red speed on like a effect res Wellspring piece? I would. Ever since I've started banning Kathos, I've never actually been first pick. So it's just a Kathos ban every game now. Yeah, red speeds can go up to +20. Okay, cool. I have one more than you, Aeon? Well, what can I say? I've just farmed that little bit more Terramaton. Rain, I am loving the Doki build. Rabbit on her is just so good. Honestly, it's insane the difference. How do I rate? I rate Kathos the strongest unit in the game. And I would actually say his impact on the game is a tier above. So like, in terms of raw power, like Raymarie does more damage and she can just win you a game. But I would say that the things that Kathos does in the game is probably stronger. Bok, I play turn 2 and I only have one copy of Rahu. Should I 5-5-1 him? No, you should not. You should, for words are losing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You should 4-4-1 him. What do I want to do here? He has Doki. But can I just kill Doki? Maybe. Depends what he bans. But I'm banning Fia. Highest dice prio? I think it depends on the dice. If you're talking about red dice, personally, I use them on like Fury Edge pieces because 1, I wasn't farming Terramaton, and 2, my Fury Edge pieces were really bad. And for damage dealers, you want like perfect substats. So I would use some blue dice to get them to almost perfect, or like 3 subs out of 4. And then I would use red dice to try and get them to be actually good. That's how I got my Messiah to where he is.
I smell the scent of sin.
I think if you're doing... You want to go... okay, so I'm assuming this is a Strive Doki.
Purifying flames. Dance with me.
Pretty sure this is a Strive Doki. which probably means I lose.
The next bullet's for you. Old and new wrongs. Time to settle them.
So I'm going to get a double proc on my Ray Marie, but I don't know if it does anything.
Handle this clean.
That's actually pretty big. If I can kill off this Doki,
Rest now.
that is
Hear
massive.
the words of absolution.
Nice. And I ambered her. That's actually massive. So now what I want to do, I want to try and S2 back the Lingluo, but she's got immunity, so chances of me doing it are slim, but I'm still going to try.
Better watch out.
Missed. So what I go for after this, I'm going to go for the S2 on the Fushu, because I want to try and kill this Fushu straight away. No!
Please leave it to me.
Troublesome.
Is it worth going for the S2 on the Fushu? He's already used the S3, hasn't he? He has. Okay, I kind of want to just risk it.
Clearing out immediately.
I shouldn't have risked it. My defense buff is off, so my Heinrich is dead. Oh wait, actually. If we cut...
Check this out. How's
Okay,
that?
I might survive with the defense buff. Never mind.
Be
Fake
grateful.
news.
Your
I do not survive
will
with the
end
defense buff. I should have just S3'd.
cleanly.
Okay. I need her to bramble. I need my Ray to bramble.
Still struggling?
Better watch out.
I didn't think he would just get insta-gibbed with the Giga defense buff, but apparently he does. Apparently he does. Okay.
Clearing out
Please leave it to
Okay,
me.
so I get a double proc here, so hopefully I can kill the Fushu.
Rest now. Hear the words of absolution.
Never mind, I killed the Raymarie too. The Raymarie, the team-up. Oh, wholesome unit. Wholesome unit. Oh, Raymarie's so wholesome. So, to be fair, that is the trade-off. I'm slow, but I have a lot of damage. How fast is turn dot to be playable? Honestly, I think you can have a turn dot at like 350 speed. Most people, like, if they lock Frey against you, you're going to get outspeed regardless of how fast you are. And most people won't do that anyway. Because most people would rather just try and tank down. Oh my god, I get Kethos. Do I get to play him though? This is the question. At some point, I will farm some Wellspring gear, and then I'll see if I can move my Raymarie over and just to see the damage. If nothing else. Okay, so this is an open, is pretty flexible because they can kind of go into what they want. But it allows me to go Plume here and then lock Familia. Which kind of forces me into banning Luan, which I'm fine with because Fia is good into Raymarie and is good in, and Kethos is good into Raymarie. Okay. So if he doesn't take Rahu, I'm slamming Rahu Santic here. I will be low on healing, but big on damage. Rahu, Santic. We might get to play him. You never know. So far, the ban for me, though, is Loan. He could take something that forces me to ban here. But there's very few things that I would be forced into banning. So, yeah, I can just ban... Now, the scary thing with having an Aya in this type of comp is if the Aya gets to... Like, if he kills something and he can just permanently, like, increase cooldowns or reset his own cooldowns, the Fushu could permanently be in thingy. There's very few things that would be a forced ban there for me. The only thing I would consider a forced ban is potentially something like Mio. Because even though he's not hard CCing me, pushing me back could be enough for him to just instantly kill one unit with a Tiamat S1 into Raymarie. So I'm going to push him up here, which is fine. There's not much I can do about it. So I might as well just S3 and see if I can get some additional damage on the Aya. Because I might be able, if I get a follow-up from the Rahu, then, like that, she's already at half health. So with a Fia proc into Santic, I can potentially just kill her, and then I don't need to worry about the Aya. Okay. So, let's see. Do we get a follow-up? We gain a Wrath stack. Nice. Because I want to get this Aya out of here as fast as possible. I got cooldown increases, but my Rahu didn't follow up. Which is fine. He went for the stun. I think that's reasonable. I think if I was him here, I would ask 2 to try and keep my Aya alive.
Better watch out. Can't underestimate them.
Never mind. He's going to transform, which is kind of bad for me. My Rahu hasn't moved yet. My Rahu's not moved yet. Oh, can you please move, Rahu? Okay. Rahu is just like crawling along. And Santic's dead. And I got double double Bramble. That's not good. I need to kill the Aya now because she's going to get the cooldown increase. Which then procs the Ray. So now he can kill my Plume. He should S1 the Plume. He S3s, fair enough. Do I proc? Oh.
Target acquired.
I'm chilling.
Your death knell has
It's fine. Rahu's gonna pop off. I believe. Don't you dare stun my rat. Well. Oh. Oh. We got a Bramble. We got our own Bramble. Oh. I got another Bramble. Oh no, that procced Raymarie. Wait.
target acquired.
I did have to say it. I did have to say it. This is still winnable. Crazily enough.
Still struggling?
Okay, so I have to amber her. Does he have the... He has the S2, which is kind of scary. I think I have to go for it, though. I needed a follow-up from my Rahu there so that I could amber her.
Still struggling?
Because now she dies, Ray procs. Wait.
Doesn't.
Oh, damn. I thought I had S3 there. Oh, and he stuns again. GG. Ah, is what it is. It happens. I went for like a super aggressive draft. What I should have done is instead of Santic, just took Nahar on 5. Because then it forces him to ban the Nahar. So I'm second pick, so he's not getting Kethos. So taking the plume, because that way if he goes for a more aggressive draft and locks something like turn dot, I can lock the Freya and I'm fine. Okay, so here I'm going to take the turn dot and then I'm going to take the Senu. Hey, Albifer. Is Kethos a must pull? I would say so, yeah. I would say he's the strongest unit in the game. How old am I? You want to guess? See if you can get it right. I'll play higher or lower with you. 24? Higher. 35? Lower. Batsa got it right. Batsa got it right. I'm 32. I think I'm like the old guy in the community. Bread, etc. All youngins.
Understood. You can count on me.
I thought Rob was older than me. He's not, though. Oh, Bats already knew it. That's cheating. Wait. How old is Rob?
Can't underestimate them.
Trolls. You brought this on yourselves.
Ooh. Hey. Wait, this Tiamat is going off. No. Double Bramble Tiamat. Nice. Oh, that's disgusting. You think I should have S2'd? I don't think it would have mattered because he just would have S3'd to full heal anyway. Oh, I'm first. Okay. That's why I've got no red speed. Maybe. We got Shambi. Nice. Okay, so if I go something like this, I'm assuming that forces him to lock Freya. Okay, so I like the Nymphonia here, and I need to go something that's aggressive that has bulwark. So I could go for something like the Barn. Yeah, I like the Barn. Give me Shawnee. Okay. So I think I just banned Loan. He doesn't, his only strip is on S2. So he's gonna have to get through one of the bulwarks. And if he doesn't strip my Nymphonia, I should just be able to give everybody else bulwark and then chill. Is Born with the new shell a good take or not? Which shell? The batter shell?
Your death knell has sounded.
This is unexpected.
Don't know. Probably not, to be honest. I don't think this kills. It doesn't kill when they've got the defense buff, sadly. And I didn't strip the defense buff again. That's a couple of times today that I've done that into an event and missed the defense buff.
Seriously? Still struggling?
What are my thoughts on the buff Navette? So I think I was one of the only people there was some people playing Navette last season and the season before that, but not many. I've always liked Navette. I think she's a little bit overtuned now. I don't think she needed the buff, but I'm not going to complain about it. I think she was kind of fine where she was.
I grant you eternal rest.
Like, not every CC unit needs to be Nahar.
It shouldn't be like this.
My thoughts on the mass buff. My thoughts on the mass buffer, they were unneeded.
Keep fighting.
Okay, so I feel like against Sean B, I just locked Doki. Holden S1 buff. So in terms of Holden, I'm not too fussed about his buff because out of the like 3 initial bruisers, he was probably being played the least. So like you were seeing Tiamat and Rahu quite a bit, and I wasn't seeing Holden. So I think his buff's kind of fine. So one of the things I might need to start doing is even from second pick starting to ban one of the OPs or from first pick, because what's happening is because I'm just banning Lily every game and I take, say for example, the Raymarie, like here, I'm giving over Fia and Luan, so I'm giving over 2. Stop going easy on me. I'm not going easy on you. You're just beating me. Stop beating me. Please. Okay. So I'm going to take the Luan, I'm going to take the Doki. Because he's got the plume already here. He could go something like the Turandot and then go into Senyu, because Senyu's not banned. But if he does something like that, I just ban the Senyu. The thing is, there's 0 point in me trying to contest speed with XXWX, which is this guy, because he's just a lot faster than me. He is just a lot faster. Okay, so... Do you know what? I'm just going to take Nahar and then I'm going to take Messiah. I know he has a bulwark on his Fushu. I don't know if he has bulwark on his Fia. This doesn't have bulwark. Like, I was playing my turn dot against him last season, and he outsped my turn dot with his Mio. It was like 366 plus. At that point, I was like, nope, I'm done. Hey, Vulcan. Oh, thanks very much, man. I appreciate it. I've watched quite a lot of your videos. And congrats on the casting and the award. It was a long slog on the first day, I'll tell you that. Okay, so I think I have to ban the Plume here. Okay, and he bans my Nahar. So if I hadn't banned the Plume, I'm pretty sure my Messiah would have got cut after pushing up.
Let's go together.
Unsure if I'm going to have enough damage to get through these ambers, but we'll see. And the Fia isn't on bulwark, so I made the right decision by leaving it up. Now, who do I want to go on is the thing. I think I go on the Fia because I can force her to push up. So I think I'm going to leave these guys on like 10%. And then I can probably execute one with Raymarie. Never mind. Vulcan is older than me, so I'm chilling.
Please leave it to me.
Oh. Are we both old men then? Oh. They were goated on the cast. That first day was a long day. Not the biggest dunk. I don't know how old you are, Volk. I'm 32. I'll be 33 this year. I'm getting on. The white's coming out in my beard. How fast my Messiah? My Messiah's giga slow. My Messiah's like 180 speed.
Commanding me comes at a price.
Here he is.
Repay kindness with
He's got a hell of a lot of crit damage, but he's super slow. Which is why I need to ban things like Plume if I'm taking him with Doki. You're 36? Ah, still a youngin'. Being from Australia, are you a league fan or a union fan? Or are you not much of a rugby fan? Or is it more AFL? I liked Australia when I was over there. Although I will say, because I was on a rugby tour over there, I went to a place called Wagga Wagga, and it's there's not much there. It was an interesting experience. Oh, I got Ovifer. AFL because you're Melbourne? Nice. I seen a game while I was over there. It was Sydney Swans versus Geelong. Is it Geelong? It was good. Okay, so what is Ovifer? Ovifer plays Cleave. So I think I want to take the Plume and I'll take the Loan so that I have the option of going turn 1 or turn 2. It was pretty dead. It was pretty dead. Melbourne was nice. Hey, Juddy. Okay, so now I don't have the option of going turn 1. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to take the Doki again. I'm taking Doki every game. Because if I ban the Senyu, I don't know if he's going to have enough damage to kill me. It also hedges against him pressing S3. Because it just stops him pressing S3. And then I need bulwarks in case he goes into CC. So I'll take the Nymphonial and then I'll leave my last pick up open. I can either go for another damage dealer or another healer and just try and kill him with Plume. I played a tiny bit of it at school. It was mainly like a summer game when cricket season was over. What else? Okay, I have no idea. So this is where I should, if I had Hoyan built, just put Hoyan in. But I reset my Hoyan, so it's not an option. So I'm just going to slam Tiamat. My Viper's ungeared. I think I lose this one. How do I win? How do I win this? So... I actually think the ban is Senyu, because I'm assuming the Senyu's the fastest one. Which will mean... And I can't get Death Broken on the Doki. And he needs to kill the Doki, but every hit of the follow-ups from Yali is going to push my Doki up. Winners win, Bok? I mean, if you've been watching the stream today, we're not doing that much winning. We're just win one game, lose one game. Okay, so who does he go into? He's going into the Loan.
Let's get started.
Fair enough. Do I S2 here just to keep myself topped up, or do I go for the S3? I think I just go for the S2 just to make sure I'm all full health. And then I can S2 on Tiamat to give myself a shield. I don't think that the Rin kills me, so I'm more scared of the Raymarie pressing S3. And I think I should just be able to stabilize from here. Because I still have another S2 of my Nymphonial to stabilize health, and then I have a big shield on my Nymphonial as well. So I think I'm fine. Tiamat doing Tiamat things. And now she just kills something. Damn, close. Okay, so Yeli needs to follow up like 6 times.
This is nothing.
That's not it. So here I think I can go for the S2 and kill up. Oh, never mind. GG's Ovifer. Would I have gone Freya had he picked turned up? Probably. Because it would have let me... I tend to find in these turn 1 versus turn 1 matches, just whoever goes first wins. So I probably would have went for the Freya. Because I already had the Plume, so it's not like he could take the Plume to then cut in front. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going second, so I have to ban the new unit, because he's busted. And... if I remember rightly, this guy locked Tiamat last time. So I'm going to go for this, and then... but I'm probably going to go towards more of a turn 2 draft, because he'll lock Sanya. So then I am going to lock the Fushu, and we'll take the Rahu this time, and we'll try and pump up our Rahu. Thank you, mate. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you on your next stream. Have a good one. The Lily's kind of scary here, because you can cycle with both the Tiamat and the Holden really quickly. So I think it actually might be a Lily ban. I think I'm more scared of the Lily than I'm scared of anything else. Now, I think there's kind of two options for me. I can either go Santic. In fact, no, there's three options for me. I can go Santic and try and ramp up my Rahu. I can go Doki so that I can get on my cooldowns and also ramp up Rahu. Or I can just go Nahar because he doesn't have any bulwarks. And then I just ban the Familia. Now the reason I go the Nahar is because it's a forced ban. Because even if he pulls up Holden, he can't S2 my Nahar because it's on Bulwark. So now I get to play my draft. And the only real concern for me is the Holden doing Holden things at the start of the game. So I need to try and do as much damage as quickly as possible. I don't know if I want to try and Amber the Lily straight away. Do you know what I'm going to try? If I get a follow-up from Rahu, and this isn't a Bloodbath Lily. Didn't get the follow-up, so we'll never know. So he'll S2 my Luan, surely. Yep. Oh, he missed the cooldown increase. That's actually huge for me.
All is but reflection.
That is actually pretty big. He could S3 on his Lily to try and get the S2 back, or just increase it by 1 turn. But I'm going to try and just focus down this Lily so that he can't do that.
No need to rush. Watch closely. This is my offer to you.
Insight or Gaze for Holden? Neither. You want to go damage. Why did I reset? You can use her against turn 1 at 1/1/1. So I was like, the only time I really pick her is against turn 1. I just haven't leveled her back up yet.
Evil must be purged completely.
So this game's over. Because now that I have the link on Sanya, and I still have my Fushu up, I'm just going to kill the Sanya, and then I can just work on everything else. Because as soon as the Lily comes back out, I can basically just instantly kill her because she's not on Bloodbath. This crow's just so funny.
Perfect time.
Better watch out.
Bramble must be nerfed. I mean, Bramble's pretty strong. When it procs. But if it doesn't proc, it's a dead thing. Whereas like Strive will always proc.
Time to reel in the nets. Time to say goodbye.
Okay, so now I just go into the Lily, get a follow-up, she's dead.
Trust me.
And then I just S2. Yeah, you can see my Luan after this game.
You're next.
Clearing out immediately.
Okay, so now I look for the follow-up onto the Holden, because I'm looking to see if I can fish for a death break. Because if I get a death break on him, regardless of him landing a death break on me, it just lowers his damage so much. And now I can go into him with Luan, and he can no longer death break my Luan.
You're next.
Better watch
And we have
out.
the S3, so yeah, that's game in this one. Although I will say, got pretty lucky in this one with him missing the S2.
Perfect.
Pop.
No harm.
Okay. We're back to winning a little bit. Just a little bit. Who do I find I tend to draft more between Hein and Santic? So it really depends what I'm in the mid to play Aurora. If I'm in the mid to play turn 1, then I draft Hein all the time. If I'm in the mid to play turn 2, then I draft Santic quite a lot. So it really just depends what mood I'm in. Probably Heinrich if you make me choose, but I think Santic's more flexible because Santic you can use against CC as well as using him as aggressive pick in turn 2. But Heinrich's kind of one-dimensional in what he does. He does it really well, but that's all he kind of does, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think both Armani and you have played a ton of games. Although I'm starting to get up there. My win rate's dropped a bit on stream today, but that's okay. I forgot to show my Loan. There you go. What's the best way to counter Santic? You can hold and reset him. This too. Tiamat's pretty decent into him in terms of just she deals a lot of damage to him. What else? Just outspeeding him in general, to be honest. Like Mia was pretty good because you can just yeet him to the back of the queue. Kethos is pretty good because Kethos versus Santic's kind of who increases cooldowns first. Do I want to go for a more aggressive comp here? Kinda. So I like the Holden here because I have two pretty good damage dealers. Taking the Holden gives me another answer into Amber. It's also really good into Linglo, so I don't like the Linglo pick unless he's going to ban my Holden. I'm going to ban my Heinrich. Because the immunity's not going to stick, so... yeah. Why do I ban Lily on first pick? Kind of what I was saying earlier. I'm not entirely sure what to ban at the moment. Although I'm starting to realize that from first pick, if you're not first pick, ban Kethos, because I don't like playing against him and I don't like being forced to ban him. I think this is just another Messiah game. Because he has to ban my Messiah, otherwise this just instantly dies. But it doesn't really matter what he bans, because the Kakardi will instantly die to either Messiah or Raymarie, if I get a double Raymarie proc. So he goes for the Messiah. Okay. Now, with this comp, because the Heinrich does quite a bit of damage because he's on Rev. Keep in mind his last word stacks though also increases my crit rate and my crit damage, which is going to stack on my Ray. So my Ray is going to deal even more damage than normal. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Sanya. Because, one, I want to taunt her, and I don't want her to get rid of these buffs if possible. Hey Vic, how are you doing?
I'll handle this clean. Be grateful. Your sins are cleansed.
Oh, that's actually good for me, because that's going to proc my Ray, which kills his Kakardi.
Hear the words of absolution. Perfect timing. You're next.
Ooh.
Let's get started.
Okay, so I'm just going to S2 here, because I don't want to S1 anything. because I want my Heinrich to go next. I'm hoping this kills. Cool.
Be grateful.
And now I can put the wound onto Tiamat. In fact, this will just kill her. And then I can just do this. And that's game. Okay. Do people build CCF on Revheim? Oh, right. Yeah. So I'll show you mine, Vic. So it's normally crit rate, FAC. And you go for
I don't like
The bitter fruit sown
insight on the shell.
will one day be plucked
So
by the reaper.
effect accuracy, crit rate. Basically what you want to do is hit 100 crit rate. And then you want to go the rest into effect accuracy. So got 88 from the one FAC piece and some of my subs. And then from the shell, I've got the insight so that I can make sure I'm landing that strip and getting the debuffs on. Because landing his debuffs increases your damage quite significantly. And landing the wound can be the difference between winning and losing a game. This gear's too damn good. I'm pretty sure you've got some gear like this. It's not that insane. Oh, that's a good piece, but it's just a blue speed. Now, if you have really good gear, Vic, what you can do is you can go for like, if you have all 3 pieces, you can go for 1 momentum piece and try and hit the crit rate on your subs. So that you could go for like 2 FAC, 1 crit rate, or 1 attack percent, 1 crit rate, and try and get the crit percent. Because you'll get the 12% crit rate from here, so if you can get the rest from subs, it's possible. But easier on Heinrich to just go 12 and just slap on random pieces that your 2 pips that you're not really using for sets. Okay, got Wraith. Okay, I'm going second, so Kathos is gone. I'm not playing against that guy ever again. Until they bring out a new LD who's more broken, and then I need to ban him. Oh, so 2 weeks time. 2 weeks time. Okay, so definitely playing Cleave. So I'm taking Luan, taking Raymarie. Santic, does he go for the Freya? He does. Okay, so if he's going for the Freya, I think what do I want to do here? So I would assume there's a Sanyu coming in. I'm going to take the Doki and Nymphonia and then wait to see what the last pick is. So there's the Sanyu. I really blew all my lattices into Kathos over Luan just to have him permaban off my games. I mean, he's kind of busted. But it'll pay off when the next LD comes out because then everybody will need to ban that. What? Thank you for the Kathos Lost tech. I'm balling with it. I'm glad you're enjoying. Is Aya worth resetting? No. Aya is pretty good. And in fact, I'm taking Aya here. How fast does Doki need to be in these situations? Honestly, no idea. It completely depends against how fast the person you're playing against. I would say on average about 350. And mine's is slower than that. The next LD will be a Dark Cleaver.
Let me demonstrate my abilities.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't think so, though. Okay. So I would assume I cut after this S3. Hopefully.
Let's get
Nice.
started. Accept my gift.
Damn. I cut, but it didn't do anything. Oh no. Did he get the cooldown on everybody? I think he did. Did he? He did. Oh no.
You're next. Time to reel in the net.
Okay, I try and kill the plume. Because if I can proc my Ray from killing the plume, I think I win.
This is unexpected.
Ugh. Right, Ray, you've got this. Nice. Oh, I don't proc because of the cooldown increase. I don't proc because of the cooldown increase. Wait. I proc from this. Are you... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I've got one stack. Right. Go, Ray.
Be
Kill them.
grateful. Your sins are cleansed.
Close.
This is nothing.
No. Don't kill her. No. Damn it. Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
This
It's fine.
happened.
Ray's already ready to rock. He has to S2 my Ray.
Still struggling?
Does he have the cooldown? Oh, he's got the cooldown increase again. No, my Doki isn't 350. She's pretty close though. She's 349. Let's have a look at this. Vic.
This is unexpected.
I mean, your Heinrich's faster than mine. Like, your Heinrich's got good speed on it.
This is unexpected.
It's just,
Don't worry.
Wait, I lose. I was too busy looking at the Heinrich. I thought I was chilling. Oh, I thought I was chilling. No. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, I can show you my Ray on.
We're not that close yet. Life is like a wilderness.
There you go.
Some bloom with flowers under endless sunshine.
I thought I was chilling. I was just looking at the Heinrich. Oh, man. Damn. Oh, back to you. And he's first pick again. Every time we played him tonight, he's been first pick. So, new LD will control enemy unit to attack his own. That would be something. That would be something. Can you imagine that? Just Ray Marie terminates her own teammate? That'd be kind of funny. Is there anything else I could have picked or banned right there? Probably. Like, my Linglow's not on Bulwark at the moment, so I can't really pick it in that spot. I'd probably need to change a couple of my builds. Like, the other option, I could have banned Plume. And... oh, I need to pick units. I could have banned Plume and went for the... what's that unit? Fushu. Because he didn't have a way to... it would have been kind of 50-50 if his Senyu strips it, but if he doesn't strip it, I just win. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Do I want to go for turn 1 or turn 2? Do you know what? I'm just going to do this. And now he's going to take CC on 4 and 5, because that's what he does. Which is fine. And then I take Santic and he bans the Santic. Or I take Nevet and I can just CC him back. So that's what I'm going to do. And which one do I want to ban from these two? Probably Nahar. Mio's annoying. Mio is annoying, but I think it's Nahar. I think the dash break's too much. But yeah, this is why I prefer playing turn 1 against you, because if you go to do turn 2 versus turn 2, he will just CC. So the other thing I could have done, because I know he does this, is just lock Doki. Oh, what a shame. Who do I want to put this on? I probably want to actually, unironically, put this on my Rahu so that I can make sure I get the defense buff up on some of my units. I still have the wind on Sanya, which is kind of annoying, but is what it is. Ow.
No harm in a quick look. Watch closely. This is my offer to you.
So now he S2s again. Oh, I got a double resist. But she's dead anyway.
String snapped.
And now he's going to die to the S3, so that's game. Yeah. I need to not do that. And if I'm playing you, I need to keep going with the Doki or turned up. I've lost to you 3 times tonight. It's not normally the case. Where's the games before? I just want to see what I was doing before. Ray wasn't the issue there. Like, Ray's just... Mio was the issue. Ray's just kind of punishing what Mio... Or capitalizing on what Mio was doing, if that makes sense. Why I ban Lily? Because I don't really care about anything outside of Kathos at the moment, Obifer. So I'm just banning Lily. I disagree, Thief. I very hard disagree. I can show you the games I've had against him before, but normally I beat him when he plays turn 2. But I normally don't play turn 2 when he plays turn 2. I play turn 1. Shambi is my father. Everybody's my father today, apparently, though. Well, even playing turn 2 is not that bad. You just can't do something like lock Rahu, because he's going to just CC. So you need to do something like lock the Doki and play like a turn 2 draft with Doki lock. Because then he can't do that. Then he would need to commit to playing turn 2. Because you can play standard turn 2 with Doki lock. Like if I do it here, I can just go like something like this into... Well, I would have went Rahu, but Rahu's taken. But you can go something like Tiamat here. Or because he's got a defense scaler, I'm just going to do this anyway. I'm just going to take Messiah. But if Rahu was open, you just take Rahu here. So, yeah. Not verse Rahu, you can't? Yeah, you can. 100%. Okay. So, what's the ban here? So he's going to ban... I think the ban's Ray. Because I feel like I'm going to kill this Rahu, and I don't want the... Whatchamacallit proccing, the Raymarie proccing.
Don't blink.
Accept my gift.
I see.
So hopefully with the speed buff from Fushu, my Messiah doesn't get cut. He'll get cut by the Sanya, which is fine. And if she unironically, the play for her is to S1 and try and get a Rahu follow-up onto my Messiah, because it might kill. Like this. Yeah, look at that damage. That was through the Fushu shield and Fushu healing. But now I'm just fine.
Let's get started.
And then I can reset my skills. So I have the S3 back on Messiah, so I can just S3 and kill everything.
Perfect timing.
Just gonna S1 that. There's no point S3ing it, because it'll overkill, and then I won't have my S3. Okay, so he's all in on his Tia.
This is nothing.
Just gonna S1 over here, because I don't want her to bramble. And then I can S3 again to keep my immunity up, or my invincibility.
Trust me.
And I'll just S2 because I'm still in the S3. And then next turn with Luan, I'm going to S3 onto the Sanya, just kill the Sanya, and then I can just, the rest of my team can deal with the Tiamat.
This is nothing.
Because I'm not too stressed about the Tiamat.
Don't blink.
Huh? Who's telling me how to play? I wasn't paying attention.
Evil must be purged completely.
Hey man, do you think it's required to spend a decent amount of money on this game to compete for top 100 in RTA? If so, do you think it's required to absolutely splurge or no? So I would say that it's definitely easier. It's 100% easier, but it's not impossible. Like, for example, if you look at someone like AMPX,
Let's get started.
AMPX has spent a total of $5 on this game and has been in the top 25 3-4 times.
I see.
Mirage and
Now,
moonbeam.
I will say it takes some luck with your gear, but it's possible. And there's another example. Thief, you were top 50 as well, weren't you? And you're light spender.
Time to reel in the net.
Top 11 last season's free to play. There you go.
Don't touch me.
So you're saying he's a whale. He spent $5, he's a whale. Wait, if this Tiamat brambles all day, I'm gonna lose.
Let's get
Quo 2.
started.
Yep, there you go.
Time to reel in the net.
It doesn't need to be god rolls. It's more, you need to have some luck with rolls, and you need to kind of know what you're doing in draft.
Myriad brilliance.
Whereas, like, I will say this, there's a bit of leniency when you're a whale, because you can kind of get away with stuff that other people wouldn't be able to. Just because you have that little bit, that more damage and damage reduction.
Time to
So especially in terms of like aggressive comps, you can afford to go for more aggressive comps because your units are just innately tankier and do slightly more damage. Do you think the devs will try to stop players from trying to pivot in drafts because they clearly express they want a triangle format in Bruiser versus CC versus Cleave? No. No, I don't think they will. Because being able to pivot in draft is kind of... It's skill expression, right? And it's more understanding of the draft. Whereas if everybody's playing just like one thing, everybody's going to be playing the same comps over and over and over, and it will get very stale very quickly. Like in season, so if I go back to this season was the most boring season ever. Because it was literally the same drafts every single time. And it was just not fun to play. I think this is the only season I've not been top 10, and I absolutely hated this season. I think I was like chilling down in the 70s. Somewhere. Where is it? It should tell me here. Yeah, 76th. Can I see your Doki build? Sure.
Commanding me comes at a price. I'll grant you one request.
There you go.
Given your efforts to please me.
I would agree that I think they want a lot of the characters to be used in multiple formats, because like Raymarie can be used in turn 1, turn 2, Lawan turn 1, turn 2, Kethos turn 1, turn 2, Fia turn 1, turn 2. There's a lot of the more premium units that they're bringing out are... Oh, it's a diamond player. So this is a minus 32 if we lose. Yeah. Is Andrew the new best Doomcrow? Yes. Andrew is the new best in slot Doomcrow. He's took the plume. And the plume is on Codex, so he's going for a more turn 1 draft. I'd rather force him to take Freya, and then I can deal with it. It's a Rev Freya. Okay, so if it's a Rev Freya, I might just outspeed it. Don't know. I'm not that fast, but maybe. I'll take the Nymphoneal just as a way of giving the rest of my team bulwark as well as some additional healing. And then I'll take the Born. In fact, no, I'm just going to take Navette. Because... Will this be on bulwark? That's probably on bulwark, actually. So I probably need to ban the Mio. This could also be on bulwark. Ooh. I'm going to take Aya. I changed my mind. Because I feel like I can deal with the CC. Probably. Outside of Mio. Because I think this Mio is on bulwark. I don't think this Plume's on bulwark. That's my guess. I could Sanyu it. If I knew I was going first, then I could Sanyu it. But I'm not sure because I don't know what's on bulwark and what's not. I would assume the Nahar's on bulwark, but I'm thinking that the Mio was faster than the Nahar, but the Nahar's not fast enough. Never mind. And I was right. The Plume's not on bulwark.
Check this out. How's that?
Okay, so I think I S3 into the Plume to stop him stripping, and then I S3 with my Nymphoneal.
Evil must be purged completely.
Now he can S2 on his Nahar, which is fine, because my Kethos is going to cut when my Kethos is going to get a turn, and then I'm going to cut after his Raymarie, so get to go again guaranteed. So I'm probably going to push back someone else, not the Raymarie. Because there's no point in me... Oh. Oh. Never mind, Kethos brambled. Oh, Kethos just brambled anyway. Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, well, I'm just going to S3 her now. Why not? Why not? Got the cooldown increase, and I'm back in law, so he can't really do much. I'm going to bop her back. Steal the turn off the Freya, and then that's GG. Okay, so I'm probably going to play one more, and then I'm probably going to wrap up the stream. Haven't really moved anywhere today. I think I've just went down in win rate. Yeah, I've lost 4% win rate. Do, 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 do. I don't know if Rob's streaming. Okay, so I'm first pick. Do I get Kathos? Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna take Luan. Mix it up slightly instead of taking Ray Marie first time. City Boys is live. Okay, cool. I will send over a raid after. Yeah. Okay. What do I want to do into this? What do I want to do? Do you know what? I actually want to play a Sanyu game. So we'll go Turandot Sanyu. Mio, okay, so he's taking turn 1. Which means I need to pivot out. So I'm probably going to go for... Do I try Born Nymphonial again? The last couple of times I've tried it, it's not really worked. But do you know what? We'll try it one more time. Surely it works this time. Surely. Okay. I don't have Femelia or Raymarie, not sure how much that will hurt me. I do have all the other Adu's though, aside from Femelia and Raymarie. I mean, you can get around playing without them. However, I would say it's a bit of a hindrance. Like, Raymarie is ridiculously strong and Femelia is pretty versatile. So, I don't think it's the end of the world though. I do think you can get around playing without them. It'll just mean, I would suggest that when you're playing RTA, you start by pre-banning one of them. And yeah, like Kendall just said, Raymarie's about to get a rerun, so you'll be able to pick it there. Or go for it, at the very least.
Seriously?
Ooh.
Your death knell has sounded.
Ooh, that's not good. S3 kills my Sanyu, then he gets to double proc. Which is going to put my Loan into Amber. Oh my days, it didn't put my Loan into Amber. That's even worse. Oh no.
Awaken and tear them apart.
Oh, that's giga bad. Because now he can just do that. Oh. Okay, I'm not ending on that game. I'll play one more. I'll play one more. Get cooked by Freya Lock. I know, apparently. Apparently. What was his third pick? Yeah, I should have just took Aya. Can I show you the Fia build? Sure. I hate Freya Lock. Yeah. I mean, playing turn 1 is safer from second pick because you've already seen what they've locked. Fia.
We're not that close yet. I
There you
don't
go.
like being touched.
If I was to pick between them, I would probably say skill up Luan and Kathos first. And it would be, I think it's 515 on Luan. Someone else can correct me if I'm wrong there. Mio, you can probably get away with 114. Or is it 411? I can't remember. Santic, I think is it 134? Fushu, you can get away with, is it 115? And Kethos, I think, just wants as many as you can give him, to be honest. No, my Luan's not on Strive. So is 12 Swift better than more HP for Familia? I value my Familia going faster so that I can use her in turn 1 and turn 2 over the extra HP. I think it's a preference thing. Like, the extra HP is nice, and she does cycle herself fast anyway, but a lot of the time I want her to go in front of certain units so that I can either push back or push my own units up. I mean, he's not played that much, to be fair, Direction. He'll climb pretty quickly once he starts playing. Thoughts on resetting Lilith? I don't think it's a bad one. I've not really seen many people playing Lilith, to be perfectly honest with you. So I don't think it's a bad option. However, there will still be drafts where she could be really good. So it depends on kind of two things. One, do you like her? Because if you like the unit, don't reset it. Because at the end of the day, it's a game. Play who you enjoy playing. And two, do you value having someone that you can pick on 5, but not very often, that can potentially win you a draft on 5? Because there will be situations that you come across where they've like a couple of healers, no form of cleansing, and you're against the Tiamat, and you just take a Lilith and it's just kind of free. So it's kind of up to you. Okay, so this is going to be on Bulwark. And if that's on Bulwark, do you know what? I don't care. We're going all in on damage. We're going all in on damage. And I'm just going to try and kill them. That's the play. I think I'm too slow now, though, for turned up because of the Lighthouse buff. I'm pretty sure most people cut me now with Lighthouse.
Time for my... Check this out. How's that? In the name of
Yeah, she got nerfed. She got nerfed in PvP. So she's not as good as she used to be. Okay, so I just kill the San... So I'm going to kill the Doki with the S3. I go for the Sanya, because if I can get her low enough, the Raymarie should just be able to kill her anyway. Sure, Tarai, shoot your question.
Be grateful. Your sins are cleansed.
And that's game.
Please leave.
Bop. If you reset an Animus that came from like... No, it won't return as a regular lattice. It'll return as the lattice that was for them. So think about, yeah. So yeah, she got nerfed. She's they nerfed her S1. So instead of it being a 2-turn sleep now, Master, it's or Koozie, it's now a 1-turn sleep. So it was a pretty big nerf. And basically, as soon as they did that, she stopped seeing play. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Hasn't went the best, to be perfectly honest. I've dropped quite a bit in terms of win rate. I've went up about 50 points, but is what it is. It's early in the season. I'm not too stressed. But yeah, I think I need to have a look at a couple of my builds, because stuff that was working before a couple of days ago just doesn't seem to be working now. Like, wait now. What was I doing here? So that was a Messiah. Because I'll need to have a look at what I was doing before versus you against what I did tonight. Because what I was doing tonight was not working. I hate this thing. I wished it would just stay where you left it. Where is it? Yeah, so just cleaving into Kathos. So maybe the play is just to leave up Kathos and cleave. Who knows? But anyway, I will see who I can raid, who is streaming Etheria. Same category. Okie doke. City Boy Z is streaming, so we'll send it over to him. Thank you for watching, guys, and enjoy the rest of your night. I will catch you guys in a bit.